It's about a week after 42 Gear Street 6, and during 42 Gear Street 6, we filmed the Cali Audio Riff Contest. Now, we had to change the contest a bit because too few people sent in riffs, so we all kind of picked from all of them, and each channel that was participating in this, which was, watch this, Jake Lee, Landon Bailey, Carsten Stepanovic, Kalen from Six String TV, Tonio from Tony's Guitar Hangout, Jake Lee, Carsten Stepanovic, Tony, I think that was it. Watch their videos as they judge their riffs at random, and then each of us picks a winner, and they go into the big pot, and then we all listen to the individual winners and pick two. So that's what's happening. It's fun. Listen to riffs, listen to what I have to say about mine, go to the other channels, listen to what they have to say about theirs, then we're having fun in a group. It's a fun video, and we judged those riffs on the brand spanking new SM5s. I know how to say it now, from Caddy, which are still here, but I have to give them up. They are not inexpensive. I think they clock in at like $1,600 a piece. They are high-end monitors that were previously measured in the room to sound perfect in this position. That's what Nate did. Check this out. So we could be sure that we were actually listening to what we were listening to, which is weird, but you know what I mean. So we had a fun way to pick the riffs. Thank you, Michiel, for coming up with that. We were fishing. Yeah, have fun with this video. We did. Oh, apparently there's an intro before this, I think, which I've never recorded. So I gotta record that at some point, and that's kind of, again, some kind of Doctor Who shit with time travel. It's Nate from Cali here. We ripped out my usual speakers and put something really shiny in front of me, which actually looks kind of sexy here. I mean, it looks... I wasn't sure it was going to work with the size, but I mean, look at these, which are named...
SM5.
SM5, which of course stands for...
Santa Monica.
Not something with a sex dungeon.
No.
No? You named them SM, come on. How in the world are we not going to go sex dungeon? And, you know, rubber and all that stuff. That's not what it is. They're not even made out of rubber. Is there rubber in there?
There is rubber in there.
Okay, there's rubber in there apparently. So maybe it is a sexy thing. So I don't quite know exactly what we're doing, but you send riffs in. But because you guys are you didn't send enough riffs in. So we threw them all in a big pot. And we're going to apparently fish for them, with which was Michiel's idea. So I will be hearing these. What's the name?
Oh, SM5s.
SM5s. I'll be hearing them for the first time. I heard some lame ass music that Joey put on last night. That was totally, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is quickly listen to a song of mine. So I train my ears to how brilliant they are, unless they're not, and then listen to your riffs and tear them down and tell you guys it all sucks. But we're going to fish for them. 1 second. These sound rather nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shit mix because I mixed it. So if it sounds good, then it must very well be the
SM5s.
SM5. He doesn't know I'm going to do this every single time. He has no idea who he's dealing with. Unprepared man right here. So now we're going to listen to your riffs, which of course will not be in any way as cool as what we just heard. It's not possible.
Do you think these sound accurate or fun?
accurate or fun? I did like the smack of that. It wasn't a snare, some kind of percussion thing. That was fun because it was very precise. It had a big smack. All the top end, all the cymbals, the way that I mixed it with what I mixed it back then, which I think were the good old Mackie A2. That was a bit too much for me. So there was an accuracy that they were showing me that I probably would have dialed that down a bit. I'm gonna say they sound extremely accurate, but also fun, but I probably would have made some different decisions in the mix with those versus what I did back then.
Yeah. So you said yesterday, accurate or fun. And these are, I can show you the measurements. These are dead on accurate in your listening position.
Okay.
And I think they sound pretty fun, but I'm biased.
You're only slightly biased. Nate from Cali Audio likes Cali Audio. Who would have thought? Wow. It's almost in his contract that he needs to like Cali Audio. But it also is a good idea if you work for a company that makes good shit, because then shitting that shit is so much easier. So what are we doing? We have a list here.
You have a list. You got to fish first.
Okay. Wow. They're moving. I didn't know they were moving. Easy. It's almost like it's a kid's game. Give me the there's a number. No. How? Can't get the rod out of the mouth.
What's the number?
2.
All right. Quentin.
I'm listening to Quentin Tischinger. Okay, Quentin, you didn't quite stick to the time requirement, but as a riff, I don't like it. Because you're doing what a bass player is supposed to do, and I give you the biggest credit for that, because you're not playing a bass riff, you're playing a bass part, which is great. That's what a freaking bass player is supposed to do. You are clearly, there's just like one note in the whole beginning, because you know what? That's okay as a bass part. Mm-hmm. It's an actual bass part that will, of course, support something on top of it. You didn't try to be melodic and be very busy with it. So by itself, boring. Biggest props to send that in, because it's an actual bass part which you would have to play. Sounds aggressive, kind of cool, while still having enough bass frequencies. I know we're not judging on drums, but a little tip. Can't remember his name. He died. Did Led Zeppelin, did Joe Satriani. He talked about tom panning and drum panning. These are accurate, giving me a nice stereo field, so it's like doom, 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 doom with the toms. He said, pan your toms like you're sitting behind a drum set. And imagine you're a drummer and you're sitting here. It's not going to go here, there, doom, 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 doom. You're actually hearing them mostly from the front. So your left, right is subtle. So when I'm sitting here and there's doom, 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 it sounds not realistic, because you standing in front of a drum kit, you'll never hear it like this. You sitting behind a drum kit, you'll never hear it like this. So bring them in a bit more in the middle, and it absolutely will sound less programmed, because that kind of stereo separation for toms isn't realistic. And anyone doing that makes it sound less realistic. I don't know if I like the riff, because I can't hear that much of a riff, but I hear a bass part, and I like that. So I'm doing another one?
Yeah.
Where are we? I want green. Come here.
Go.
You fucker! Give me, open your mouth wide. 17. Lars Eng. Okay. Now that's a riff right there. First of all, I can tell 100% that you're one of Carsten Stepanovich's fans, because I mean that's Carsten's jam right there. Your camera angle from all the way, music is wind type on you. Don't do that. Film yourself, but that's we're not judging the filming. I'm just saying.
I like the aggressive looks to camera occasionally. Those were great.
It's. I mean the like mean looking up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The beat up guitar. Hell yeah. Beautiful ostinato that you then broke up a little bit by when you moved the chord. You broke the ostinato a little bit, then went back to it. Absolutely great. I mean, classic metal riff. Done. Mix. Sorry, Nate. When the music's great, who gives a shit what it sounds like?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. To me, the mix. There's some mixes that we'll hear in the final version where the mix sounds better. But there's nothing wrong with this mix. There's nothing like you got to fix this.
The thing is, I didn't pay attention to it at all because I was asphyxiated by the music. And when we listen to, old Zeppelin, Hendrix, whatever, you know what? Mix-wise, by today's standards, that's all shit. There's no kick drum going boom, boom, boom. None of it. Anything that these SM5s can do, old style stuff that we grew up with and that we love. Listen to Rush from the early 80s. There is no power in the drums, but there's power in the music. So if the music is amazing, you not being able to be the biggest mix engineer, having the best plugins and all that doesn't matter anymore. The music comes first, then you can make it sound nice, but you don't necessarily have to if the music's great. Now, of course, if you have a great tool like the Cali Audio BDSM5s, or apparently we just changed the name, that helps. Also, you could buy a small car for that, but rather buy the SM5s. Kick-ass riff. It's really not fair to compare the two, but okay. We have to, I guess.
We have to.
And he turned on the fish. Also a sentence that I thought I would never say. Blue fish. 19. Michael Frisk. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on. First of all, obviously he's got to win because it's called 42 Creative Studios. So it's done. No. What I like is the whole time I had no freaking idea where the meter was. I didn't know whether 4/4. They were all more like just hits. There were hits going on. Was it odd? Probably wasn't, but I couldn't grab onto the timing. And that made it very proggy in a way. There wasn't really now I know where I am. It was doomy. I'm not a fuzz guy, but you didn't go overboard with the fuzz. It was there. It was mushy, not very defined and thick and ramsheady. What's that thing? Big muffy, but not too much. Up to the point where they're like, yeah, that's interesting without being overbearing, fuzzy. Like, personally, that's not anything about you. Personally, it sounds sad and depressing, and I'm not a sad and depressing kind of a guy. So if personal opinion comes into it, it wouldn't be my first choice because it's very, very sad and off the bridge jumpy. But then again, your channel's called 42 Creative Studios, so you're obviously like the coolest guy on the planet. So it's tough. Okay, interesting. I might go. We're only doing 3 of these, right?
We're doing one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Well, okay, they're not going to say anything. Can't believe we're doing this. I bought this with my own money. 18. Okay, I got 17, 18, and 19. Gupti Singh. He sounds like he's German.
Hell yeah.
I mean, what the fuck? It went to Hansen, and it stopped because they would have won. You know, Hansen's the best band in the world, right?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. That's the right answer. Okay, the pig mask. Yes. Okay. Of course. Massive props to the guy that doesn't start playing immediately, and give it a bit of an intro with bass and drums, and then build the suspense. Come in, because you don't. This is amazing for guitar players. Get this: you don't always have to play guitar. Wow. Sometimes a piano, clavinet, strings, vocals alone, a cappella. That's the thing. Sometimes it's good to not play. It's a big mystery to some guitar players. So big props to that. The pig mask. I mean, we're not judging video, but that was also cool. Of course, you're immediately disqualified for playing a fucking Gibson. So, what can I say? No, it's not fair. You don't know that I was judging that, and you probably sent that to some channel that's a freaking Gibson lover. Wait, I didn't invite any of those, I think. No. So, no, if I have to judge from those four, and I do, right?
Yeah.
So what I've heard on these
SM5s,
you still don't know what I'm doing. I like the old school metal thing. I'm at home there. But I did like the ABA nature from Gupti. He didn't just play that riff, which was very cool. He came in a bit late, had those upbeat stops in there, then went back to the riff. That is a classic rock song if I've ever seen one. Played with a classic rock guitar, even though it's from mic'd and amp. All that isn't part of the judging, but the overall feel, I can see all four to be actual songs, not just show-offy riffs.
Mm-hmm.
Which songs do I want to listen to? 2 and 4. Extremely tough. Mr. 2 looked up and made me scared. So if I don't pick him, he's going to beat me up. But the pick is also scary. Personally, I'm going to go with Pigman.
Nice. Sweet.
I would have gone with Hansen, but...
they didn't submit,
Well, nothing I can do. And that's my pick. And then we're going to pick from the picks when we're all in the room, which is going to happen at some point very soon. That rhymes, because I'm a songsmith. That's what I do. Where am I? Oh, here, the main cam. Hello, the people out there this is another part of a video from the people that are sitting on the couch. I'm now in their video. I love it. This is Nate from Cali Audio, and we're talking about the SM5s, which are big and black and cool, and they're awesome. These SM5s. Now we're going to pick the winners. Each of one picked a winner, but then we're going to pick a even bigger winner, and kind of a loser who's going to be a winner because he actually needs better speakers. That's the idea, right?
Yep.
Okay. You're not a loser, you're a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Yep. Not me because you're all in my house.
You invited us here.
Well, we're going to judge you people now.
You're not allowed to pick your own as the best one. So if it's the one that you picked.
Oh, boring.
Yeah, well, suck it up.
Yeah, the Songwriting. Very good. Nice. Jump in forward. That's what I said. Mega half time. That bit made it marginally worse. That wasn't necessary.
It was somewhere between metal and blues and hey, John Stewart. That was I like the you know the that you did.
The devil interval.
The the is kind of cool. And I mean that was bluesy metal jazz.
Doom blues metal
Proggy.
jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doom blues metal jazz.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if I want to listen to that, but
I listened to it. It sounds like
I'm
a string
impressed.
song.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's funk metal.
Oh yeah.
Extreme. Really good guitar playing. Shit music. Exactly. Exactly.
What's wrong with you?
Look, that's a fact. Look it up on the internet.
Yeah, but at least the guitarist looks pretty.
He does.
As
Okay.
well as him.
Okay.
Next, this is Andreas Richter, the graphic.
This is not as good as it's got. It's also not on play.
Carsten's got something to say.
You know what? Let's put the production and the playing aside for a second,
Yeah?
okay? Throw some Aussie vocals on there, and you have a good Black Sabbath.
That is true.
And a little less gain.
Okay, so
And a little less gay. Yeah.
so writing
things.
wise,
Two things. First off, guitarists shouldn't be allowed to program drums. Okay.
Velocity.
unless they're buying the complete.
Yes.
They're buying your course.
Available at SpectreAcademy.net.
The drum velocity was just turned up on every single hit.
But that might also be shitty speakers that can't really tell us.
Yeah, he might, yeah, exactly.
You know, the TSR 45s, who knows what they're called?
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
they just sound like that.
But
I
okay,
don't know.
but this was very unoriginal, and the last one was very, that was kind of a unique.
Originality doesn't always get you good songs. See Extreme.
Losing
home.
focus. Can we please focus?
I think Carsten's right. The playing was timing-wise
So.
so-so. Writing-wise,
This was cool.
yeah, that's a song.
Mhm.
That's a song that one can do something with.
Right.
And you know what? He's playing a Harley Benton. So I would say probably, yes. So I'm thinking might be more on the beginner side. So we can excuse a lot of things. It's about the riff, the musical part, I think.
The idea
And-
behind that is.
And the idea behind it could be Metallica-ish. Although I didn't have enough wah. But yeah, Ozzy, I can see like a Black Sabbath, a little bit fuzz on it, and you got a Black Sabbath thing happening.
Next.
Better than Extreme.
Well, that's an extreme example.
What is this? Just being bullied from a music test.
No, that was not a winner.
Poor guy, just leave that in the video.
Who the fuck picked that?
It's kind of sick.
I like it.
The tone is chill.
Twice is the best bit. Twice.
The drums are definitely, yeah. Oh,
Death.
yeah.
Totally death.
My phone just died. No.
Why are we going triplets now?
Because we can.
Okay, so the last 30% of it should have been the entire thing. Then it would have been great. That first bit was unnecessary. It was kind of cool, but it was unnecessary.
Definitely a good right hand. So
Yeah.
no girlfriend during puberty.
It's
Language.
It's the musical equivalent of. But if anyone needs new, better speakers,
It's that exactly.
because the bass is like all over the bass.
Not gonna mention how muddy the guitar tone was. That stuck out more to me than.
I mean, in that musical style, it's all kind of more muddy and just. But the bass pops out very strongly.
I thought it was vocals. The bass sound.
We
I thought
thought-
it was. That's what I heard.
Can you replay it?
Yeah.
This
I thought there was-
is a
I
6
thought
feet
there
under
was
song.
I want to hear it again.
I thought there was singing. Like, I thought that was.
It's slap bass.
Yeah. This stands out. Right?
No, it's not. It's not the album.
No, I know.
But that's. I think that slap bass bit is on purpose because a lot of
Yeah.
tech death bands.
Yeah, we're good. Turn up.
Again.
Musically, sorry, not my thing, but definitely someone that I think needs to hear more in their mixes because the guitar, I don't dislike the guitar sound, but the balance between the drums and the guitar and the bass is off. And when you have a hole in your low end when you're listening and you can't hear that you're doing that, so you probably be pushed up the bass like crazy because his inferior non-Cali system, it didn't allow him to hear the bass. So that's number one for me for getting better speakers.
Yeah, but, like composition wise, I really like this because it's like the slap bass was intentional because like Obscura and a lot of those tech death bands do that.
Vision wise,
I would only.
That's
I
the
would
extreme
say the
side.
same, but I don't understand it. That's why I'm not judging it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Watch this guy has a pair of Ion8s. We're all.
That would be so funny. No, thank you. I don't need Cali speakers. This was mixed on Cali speakers.
He has those. He's just really bad. Okay, this guy's winning.
What are the odds that both brothers can play that well?
Landon.
Okay, so this guy doesn't need better speakers. That was chunky.
That was good.
And I mean, it made us move.
Yeah.
And music is
It was like bomb.
it's all about like, getting the groove on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Catchy.
That was sick.
metal and groove metal doesn't really exist, but it doesn't.
Like Bielefeld?
Bielefeld also
No
doesn't
one
exist.
gets that joke out of Germany.
No, it had everything. And then that unexpected interval in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The only thing that I would criticize is that it doesn't have so much low end. It could have a little.
We don't know because we're sitting back here. Those were measured in the perfect spot. In this studio, it has been perfectly tailored to sound different in every single location where you are. If you want really, really amazing sub bass, stand right under the concrete bar. Right here, it's techno disco. Okay. Here, no techno disco. So this room is
the indie part.
This room is specifically tailored to sound shit wherever you are, except in the perfect position that Nate measured in with those
Okay.
TBD 35s.
Okay.
So that implies the other thing from earlier had more low end over there.
Oh yeah, very likely.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
I love the guitar. Cool. he likes Tool and Greenfield.
I mean,
Gotcha.
Pretty
not
artificial.
bad. Lost me a bit.
Yeah.
Music, like, really cool shit, but lost me a bit. There's no theme, there's no repetition, there's no AABA.
No repetition. There was a lot of
I
repetition.
was gonna say it was
Yeah,
one
but-
riff.
but
it was
I-
one lick.
It was all one big thing instead of. I missed some form, and I know it's not fair for a contest, but seeing someone play a Ritter horse,
Yeah, it's Jens Rittig.
I assume someone who's got a €12,000 guitar already has pretty good speakers. So throwing some Cali audio speakers at him isn't going to make his life any. Sorry, Nate, but it's not going to enrich his life. He probably has whatever he wants.
He could get some UBD4s. He can afford them, certainly.
Oh, you mean the TS-34s?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Also, the last guy's riff.
Not a bad riff, but I think the last guy's riff was better.
Yeah.
Boop. Now I forgot what they actually called. SM.
SM5.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what we got. That's what this is. That's what we did.
Oh, that's wrong guitar.
Agreed.
Did you hear the Cowboys and Aliens influence in it?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Was that 1 minute?
That was 1 minute 19 seconds.
Oh.
He's over. And of course, he should be disqualified because he's playing a Gibson.
You're not a fan?
No, not a fan.
How many times have we spent on islands together where I tried to kill you?
One time.
One time. And you still don't know that.
Every time. So
I-
that's the reason you tried to kill
That's
me.
the reason kill
All of
you.
a sudden, oh wait, well, I wasn't trying to kill you, but now go carry on. Carry on. See how this is.
Look, you like Gibson? Maybe I tip
I
over
live in. That's what I like. I like
maybe,
living.
maybe I tip over your canoe. And that's what happened.
Focus.
Maybe and maybe not. We'll never know.
The funny thing is, everyone thinks like we're making like like genuine therapy session. Life flashed before my eyes.
Let's take the vlogging camera.
And it was because of yours.
Same here. Same here. We were both struggling to get back to the jetty with the tipped over canoe. And then Ryan Burr comes up with his pinky, pushes us to the shore.
So he's a fish man.
Well, how did he do that?
Strong pinky.
We were swimming our balls off to save our lives. And Ryan comes, la, 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 la.
He's a mermaid. Well, merman. No,
What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
We're meta filming that.
Okay, what do you think about this?
I mean, what I noticed is it looked and sounded so good that none of us said anything. We just stared at it.
good.
It's nice layering. It's not
And
one riff.
also this guy.
Yeah, it was
if
a
he has
song.
that
That was a-
equipment, can't help it.
Yeah.
Can we send a tune?
I had a few of those.
Secondary dominant.
It is, but so is Dire Straits. It's so boring.
No, that's good. I'm sorry. That's good.
It's very well it's written better than anything we've heard so far.
This is beautiful writing. I love the bass playing the melody. And then you think, first you think, this guy doesn't know much. And he's not the greatest player. Okay. Not the greatest sound, but then the bass comes in. You're like, okay, simple guy, beginner guy playing the bass. And then it layers and layers. And you're like, maybe I judged him wrong.
However, I am bored. Also, was that a riff? Are we calling that a riff?
No. It's a song.
It's a song, yeah.
Yeah.
But should we judge him because he knows how to write?
Make a good lullaby.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, good lullaby.
Definitely send me to sleep.
The harmonies, the guitar harmonies towards the end are like
It's beautiful.
It's pretty. It's nice.
it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that was probably Lennon because anything with a tally.
I can't comment on it. I'm not allowed to
Lennon didn't listen to the music at all. He saw a tally, he went for it.
I didn't have the sound on for anything.
I know you guys.
The talent is in the butterscotch.
Did you even listen to any other riffs, or just that one?
Just the one. Also, this guy's playing two tellies.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's kind of why I liked it a lot too.
His shirt's a bit black.
That was a heavy telly sound too.
Yeah, but
I don't know
that's
how he's doing.
good.
Not enough unicorns on the shirt, but what can you do?
What are the pickups on the left one? Is it just standard telly?
Who gives a crap?
It's important.
It's not important.
It sounded very chunky, though. I can't imagine that's just like a lipstick single
Something
coil.
else.
You freaking
It's
nerds.
a P90 on your right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Very good.
What do we know what it sounds
And
like?
it's
Back
a
here,
thin-
the speakers
it's a
sound
thin-
completely
it's a
different.
Yeah, but if it sounded great back here, imagine how good it sounds over there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Actually, usually it sounds better in the back of the room because everything builds up.
The ABC 13s are pretty good speakers. Yep. And was that it? I think we know. I think we know what we.
Does anybody have any objection to Alec?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job. All right.
Nice job, Alec.
Both of them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Our dear friend who became before John Stewart. Not him. Here's the only thing. I think he does deserve a pair of speakers. I think he needs them. I will point out his handle is Sweep Picker on Instagram, and as we found, there's not a lot of sweep picking here. And if you're gonna represent yourself that way, you gotta.
Maybe once you get him better speakers, his handle will be better speaker owner.
Where's the sweet picker? Man, you suck. Where's...
No, he definitely needs to hear what he's doing better, and we hope that will improve the mixes.
Yes.
It won't improve the music.
That last like 30%, that riff was really good.
Well, really good and shit are very close together, like Extreme and everything else Extreme did.
Yeah, but that's how you do it.
I'm being a troll because
oh.
Lennon isn't.
You wanted to sing something for Alec.
Okay, okay. You are the winner. You are the winner. Alec, congratulations of death. Yeah.
Congratulations of death.
I just made that up.
Fantastic. Incredible.
Nice.
Cool. Thanks, guys.